Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: how to create a budget that actually works. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck or just want to get a better handle on your finances, this guide is for you. Let's be real for a second. Budgeting can seem about as exciting as watching paint dry, right? But the truth is, it's the foundation of building real wealth. It's about taking control of your money instead of letting it control you. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact steps to create a budget that's not only effective, but also easy to stick to. The first step to building a killer budget is understanding where your money is actually going. You'd be surprised how many people have no clue. They just swipe their card and hope for the best. We're not going to do that. We're going to be smart about this. For at least a month, I want you to track every single dollar you spend, and I mean everything. That daily coffee, those impulse Amazon purchases, even that dollar you gave to a street performer. Now, you can do this the old school way with a notebook. But honestly, who has time for that? There are tons of apps out there that make this process super simple. Apps like Mint, Personal Capital, or even just the budgeting feature in your banking app can do the heavy lifting for you. The important thing is you're tracking where your money is going so you can identify areas for improvement. Now that you have a clear picture of your spending habits, let's talk about your financial goals. What do you want to achieve with your money? Do you want to pay off debt? Save for a down payment on a house? Finally take that dream vacation? Having clear goals makes your budget more than just numbers on a spreadsheet. It gives it purpose. Start with a mix of short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals could be things like paying off a credit card in 6 months or saving for a new phone. Long-term goals are your big picture items: retirement, buying a property, or investing. Chapter 3. Categorize your spending. Break it down. All right, time to categorize those expenses. This is where we break down your spending into different buckets, like housing, transportation, food, entertainment, and so on. This step is crucial for understanding where the bulk of your money is going and where you might be able to cut back. For example, you might be surprised to see how much you're spending on eating out every month. Once you have a good understanding of your spending patterns, you can start making informed decisions about where to allocate your money more effectively. This leads to better control and smarter financial choices overall. Chapter 4. The 50-30-20 rule. Keep it simple. Now, let's talk about a budgeting method that's super popular and easy to understand: the 50-30-20 rule. This rule suggests allocating your after-tax income into 3 main categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. Your needs are your essential expenses, things like rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, and transportation. Wants are things that improve your quality of life but aren't strictly necessary. Think dining out, entertainment, hobbies, that new pair of shoes you've been eyeing. Finally, the savings and debt repayment category is for, well, exactly that. This includes building your emergency fund, investing, and tackling any debt you might have. Chapter 5. Review and adjust regularly. Your budget isn't set in stone. Here's the thing about budgets: they're not meant to be static. Life happens. You might get a raise, your expenses could change, or maybe you decide to pursue a new financial goal. That's why it's super important to review and adjust your budget regularly, ideally every month. Look at your actual spending compared to your planned budget, and see what worked and what didn't. Don't be afraid to make adjustments as needed. The key is to be flexible and adapt your budget to your evolving circumstances. Remember, you're in control. Outro, and there you have it, a step-by-step guide to creating a budget that actually works. Remember, the key is consistency and making adjustments as needed. Don't get discouraged if you slip up. It happens to the best of us. The important thing is to get back on track and keep moving forward. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about giving yourself the freedom to achieve your financial goals and live a more fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more financial tips and tricks. See you in the next video.